Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Ben, aka Ready Set Resell, and today we're going to I was going to say community sale, but it's more like a pop-up flea market or a swap meet. Basically, it's a parking lot that a bunch of people gather in, and there's usually about 20 vendors or so. This happens once a year, and I've done well at it in the past. But unfortunately today, I don't have a ton of time to spend at this, so I have to be pretty fast. I got about a half hour to be at this sale, and then I got to get back home because we've got some really important stuff to do today. So I'm going to try and run through the sale and hopefully find some stuff to flip online for a profit. Let's see how we do. All right, looks like quite a few people set up. I'm interested in these two, a jacket. What about on the Guitar Hero?
25 for everything?
25 for everything?
Do you care if I take a picture to ask my son about fun?
It's all good.
What about 20? Cool. Butt jackets, Dale Earnhardt jackets. Let's see this guy. Are these your guys's?
Yes, it's my mom's.
How much are they?
Mom, are those make an offer? That one's been worn.
Yeah, that one's been worn. That's $5.
Okay.
And then the other one, it's never been worn, and the lowest I'll take is 40.
Okay. I'll take, you said 5 on that one? I'll do 5 on that one.
Yeah, everybody, well, my husband, he's a big fan of Dale Earnhardt scene.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a nice one right there.
It is, it's very nice. Never been worn. So, well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let's clear up some room in our bag real fast. And I'll head back up for round 2. Yo, look at that one right there. Polo bear, ski hat, corduroy. That's pretty sick. Look at that. I grabbed the basic one too, and that's all kids polo. That one's sick though. Right. I'm gonna grab a hat off you guys.
Yeah.
How much you want for that?
$1.
Okay.
I'll have $1. We charged that the other day. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
No, and some shoes are individually priced.
I mean, these shoes are cute. Here for you want some citronella candles for your patio? They're brand new.
Maybe, actually. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, I'll save them for you. I bought them for QVC. I'll stick them under my chair.
How much on the Tory Burch flats?
4. How about that, Toy Birch?
What do you want to give me?
Couple bucks.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Morning.
Oh, somebody.
Look at that. That's cool. Old bell.
That thing is loud. You gotta
It's
hear it
cool.
ring that. Where's this?
Oh, I'm good.
Gary?
Okay. That's kind of cool. Y'all have a good one. What is this? Game sound system for the GameCube. That's pretty sweet. I gotta ask how much that is. That's crazy. How much you want on that?
I make an offer. I have no idea.
$5? Okay. Got it. It's $5. Thank you. How much on the t-shirts?
$3.
I'll grab one off you. One, two, three.
All right.
Thank you. What was that? I was looking at it. I didn't know what it was.
That's a thing for the old Sega and Super Nintendo.
So you...
It vibrates.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what it was. I was like,
I've
that looks
never
like
found
something.
one, but I knew
That's
about
pretty
them.
sick. With tags. Women's. Or kids, one of them. Maybe kids. I think they're bootleg though. They don't say Nike in the tags. This one does though.
How you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
How much on the hats?
I'll do $2 a piece on them.
$2? Just 5 for all of them? Is that cool with you? If not, it's
Hell not, man.
okay.
Nah, it's alright. I've actually bought a whole bunch of them at a yard sale sometime last year.
I love the hats, man. I go through them.
I mean, they sell good. I think I bought a bunch of them for like $1 a piece. And those
Oh,
are
you
just,
gave me,
like, leftover.
I gave you a 20, you gave me 10 10s back.
I forgot that I got 2 10s earlier. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. How much is your clothing?
Told you to take them all.
$5 a piece?
Yeah. With at least a dress shirt.
Okay.
He told Ori he was in there for 10 days
Those Zubas?
without him.
Yeah, they are. How much on those?
$10.
$10?
Yeah.
Alright, it's a little bit later in the day now, but I am back home and ready to show you everything that I ended up picking up this morning at that little community sale. And unfortunately, my GoPro did end up dying while I was at the sale. I thought I'd have enough battery to get through it, but it's okay. I only ended up picking up like 1 or 2 more items after it died. Now though, let me go ahead and show you what I got today. The first booth that I ended up picking stuff up from, I bought 4 different items, the first of which was this guy right here. Super, super cool Wilton cake pan. It's a Mario one. It is officially licensed down here, 1989, Nintendo of America, Super Mario Brothers. Really, really cool piece. If you didn't know, some Wilton cake pans can go for some pretty good money, and I figured Mario would probably be one of them. The second thing that I ended up grabbing from him was this Rurouni Kenshin manga. If you can see over here on the side, it is a 3-in-1 book. I figured that was going to be worth it because manga sells extremely, extremely well, and this is a pretty popular series, so obviously I wasn't going to leave it behind. I also ended up grabbing one piece of clothing from him. I got this Coors Light Chase Authentics racing jacket. These jackets tend to do pretty well. I'll probably sell this one over on Whatnot, but it's got a nice big Coors Light spell out on the back. Pretty cool piece. And the last thing I got from him was this Guitar Hero guitar. Wow! I'm terrible at Guitar Hero. But I ended up grabbing this guy because some guitars can have some pretty good money. These Xbox 360 wireless ones tend to go pretty well. Moving on to the next vendor, I actually grabbed another racing jacket. This one right here is a Dale Earnhardt Sr. Nutmeg jacket. So you can see it's on the Nutmeg tag right there, which means it is a little bit of an older one. And look at the back on this guy. Dale Earnhardt, huge spell out, nice big NASCAR embroidery all over. That is a really, really cool piece. I only paid $5 for this. She had another jacket that she wanted $40 for. It was one of like the canvas racing jackets, but this one was only $5, so obviously I grabbed it. And then I think this is the next piece that I ended up buying, this Polo Bear corduroy hat. It is official Polo Ralph Lauren. Anytime you see that Polo Bear, it's probably going to be worth picking up. Some of these corduroy hats in adult sizes can go for some very, very good money, like 50 to 100 bucks. This one, unfortunately, is a youth one, so it's probably going to be worth a little less. I'm going to have to look up the value on it. And then I ended up picking up a pair of Tory Burch flats right here. You can see it has the big Tory logo right there on the front. Tory Burch is a good women's brand, so I offered them a couple bucks on these, and they took it. And that brings us to what I think is probably my favorite find of today. Look at this. Old school Nintendo GameCube sound system. Brand new, sealed in the package. You just do not see GameCube stuff in the package anymore. Now this is like a third-party brand, so I'm not sure if it actually has a ton of value behind it. A lot of the third-party stuff doesn't. But just being a GameCube thing and being like something that you add on to the system, I just couldn't leave it behind. She said make an offer. I just said $5 for it because, again, I don't know what it's worth, but that is just super cool to see out in the wild. I just don't find that much retro gaming stuff in general anymore, let alone brand new stuff, so super excited about that one. And then actually at the same booth, I ended up grabbing a Big Johnson t-shirt for $3. These have been doing well over on Whatnot. I've seen some people sell some of these for, you know, 20, 30 bucks. So I figured I'd go ahead and grab it. I've never sold one myself, but Big Johnson, this one says, it's a straight shot to the honey hole when you've got a Big Johnson. So they have like sexual innuendos built into them, kind of funny shirts. But that, I was going to go ahead and take a chance on and see how it does. If you want that, it'll be available on my next Whatnot auction. The next couple items we got here were a couple of hats. We got two of these Little Kings trucker hats. They are brand new. I'm pretty sure these are brand new, never worn. But got two of these Little Kings cream ale hats, and then one Hootie Delight hat. These are older ones. They have the bands across the top. These are, again, going to be in the next Whatnot. And then I think that brings us to the sale where my camera ended up dying. I was looking through the clothing and I heard it beep, so that's a little unfortunate, but I did end up buying some stuff from her. So for $5 a piece, I ended up grabbing this Untuck It shirt right here. Untuck It's a pretty decent mall brand to look for. It's one of the few mall brands that I still buy. These can tend to go between like 25 and 30 bucks, so at $5 I'd go ahead and take the chance on that one. And then I actually ended up picking up one of the Carhartt shirts right here. I picked up the button front one. These tend to go like right around 20, 25 bucks. She had a couple Carhartt pieces that were brand new with the tags, but they were just like the thin long sleeve shirts. They're only like 15 bucks brand new, so I passed on those, but I figured I'd go ahead and grab the button front one. And then I actually ended up buying another pair of Zubaz. I just picked up a pair of these the other week. So that is really, really cool to see because I haven't come across these in forever. And then now I found two within, you know, a week or two of each other. But I wasn't going to leave these. I asked her, hey, since I'm buying these other two shirts for $5 a piece, we throw the Zubaz in for $5, and she was more than happy to do that. They are the Bangles ones. These are the 90s ones as well. So really, really happy with that. Which now brings us to the final piece, the only thing that I got when the camera died for $5 here. Got a Nikon Coolpix. This is the L830 if you want to look that up yourselves. Some of these older Coolpix can do pretty well, and this one looks like a pretty decently built camera. So for $5, I figured I was going to take the chance. Can't go wrong on that. And there it is. That is everything that I picked up at the little community flea market or swap meet, whatever you want to call it. Didn't have much time there today, or else I probably would have stayed around and dug through stuff more deeply, but for the amount of time I spent there, I am really happy with that haul. And I was going through that sale pretty darn fast, so I wasn't really stopping to look up items. If you've seen me walk past anything that I should have picked up, let me know what it was down in the comments below. But that's going to go ahead and wrap things up for now. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this one and learned a thing or two. Hopefully you spotted a bolo that you didn't know before. If you did enjoy this kind of content, go down low, smash that like button for me. And while you're down there, consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace!